back to our channel.
Before we start, if any of you have watched our videos before, you might realise that I sound slightly different, and that's because I am ill. So I've got a really sore throat, so please bear with me, and I'm sorry that I sound awful. What we're going to be talking about today is a great way to meet all the characters that you want to meet while you're on a Disney trip. So whether that's because the queues are hours and hours long, or you're only having a trip for quite a short amount of time, this is a great way to meet all the characters that you want to meet.
Yeah, character dining, it's pretty self-explanatory. So you get to go to a proper nice restaurant, you sit down, have a nice table service meal or a nice buffet. The characters come around to you, you get to interact with them, you have a little chat with them. You usually have sort of like 3 or 4 at each character dining meal. Here are our top 5 character dining experiences.
In Walt Disney World, there are so many character dining options to choose from, each with its own theme, and it also will have characters and a cuisine to match the theme.
So some of these restaurants get really, really popular. Some you have to book them up to 180 days in advance. So that's just to have sort of any chance of actually getting a seat there.
So if you're staying on site on Disney property at Walt Disney World, you can book all your restaurant reservations up to 180 days in advance of your check-in date. But if you're staying off-site, you can start booking your restaurant reservations 180 days in advance as well, but you can only book for the first 10 days of your trip. So say for example, if you're doing a 2-week trip, when you get to that 180 day mark, you'll only be able to book reservations for the first 10 days of your trip. So that's just something to bear in mind. One restaurant that didn't quite make it onto our list is our honourable mention. It's Chef Mickey's.
So we went to here for breakfast. It's a buffet style in the Contemporary Resort. They've got a large variety of food. They've got like this massive breakfast bar which sort of goes on for, it seems like miles and miles. But here you get to meet the Fab Five. They're all based in their sort of chefing outfits. What was it, remember? You've got Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald and Pluto.
Yes.
And so the theme of the restaurant is that obviously they've cooked you all up a nice breakfast. They're all American style to get you ready for the day.
Yeah, and it's a really good opportunity to see the Fab Five as well.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like you said, they're not in their original outfits, but it definitely beats the queues if you're short on time, like you said.
Yeah.
In terms of the food, there was the usual suspects of pancakes, Mickey waffles, bacon, sausages, all that good stuff.
Yeah, like quite a big variety.
Yeah, there was a huge variety actually, yeah. However, at $41 per head, it's pretty pricey, and compared to a lot of other places to have breakfast in the parks and in the Disney hotels,
yeah,
the quality just didn't match up to the price.
Yeah. So I think this is the most expensive character dining breakfast.
Yeah, above like ones in the Grand Floridian and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, we went to Walt Disney World in September, so it was considered low season. The parks weren't busy at all.
Yeah.
But Chef Mickey's was so busy, and that for us sort of let it down a little bit because we didn't have as much time as we might have liked with each character because they had so many different people to see.
Yeah, but it just seems so hectic all the time. Just like getting the food, just so.
The decor in Chef Mickey's is very, very brightly coloured. So there's pictures of like Mickey's hands and feet on the wall, and they're kind of in jigsaw pieces.
Yeah.
It's very, very orientated towards kids rather than like family orientated. And for us, it just sort of like screamed school dinner, and it was just very like sort of glary in its colours and stuff. The only place where you can meet the Fab Five in their chef outfits, and it's a really quick way to meet them all one after the other and sort of get it over with if you're really interested in meeting those characters.
Yeah, but again, this is one of the places where if you want to get a reservation there, you have to book months and months in advance to be able to.
Definitely.
Yeah, I reckon it is the most popular breakfast place at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, and it is a good place to go, like, if your kids are really, really into the Fab Five, for like a special occasion, a birthday, or if it's your first trip or something like that. It's like, it is a good place to go.
Moving on with the real list. Yeah. For Fab, we have Ohana. Right, so this is located in the Polynesian Resort. It's an all-you-can-eat American breakfast with a Polynesian twist to it. Hang out with Stitch and all of his mates. So there's Stitch, Lilo, Mickey and Pluto, all in their Hawaiian gear.
When you enter Ohana, the first thing you see is the carvings on the pillars. So they're like traditional Polynesian carvings, and there's also birds and fish sort of sculptures on the ceilings and on the walls and stuff.
Yeah. And these massive walls as well, they're sort of behind all of this. They look really cool.
And the food also fits in really nicely with the theming. So you've got like island potatoes, stitch waffles, stitch juice, which is like a tropical juice drink of some kind.
It's like pineapple mixed with guava.
Yeah, it's nice though. Whatever it is, it's nice.
The food as well, they've got loads of food which you only get here. So like the stitch waffles and like the island potatoes they're like fried potatoes with caramelised onion.
Yeah, they were good. I do remember them being good.
Yeah.
And there's the sweet bread as well, isn't there?
Oh yeah. So you've got this Hawaiian sweet bread, which I think's got pineapple in it. Yeah, so the atmosphere is really good in there. It was full when we went in there, but it still seemed really chilled, really relaxed. I think it didn't seem hectic. We didn't feel rushed at any time during the service. So it was a nice, relaxing way to start the day. And you got you ready and pumped to go towards the parks.
Yeah, and we went here actually on our last morning, so we were pretty low anyway. So something quite unique about Ohana is that you get a family-style breakfast. Now, Disney do this quite a lot with like lunches and dinner, but Ohana is the only place that does it for breakfast. So basically what family style is like in this example, they bring you over a skillet full of all the food and you can top it up as much as you want. So if you've finished a few bits and pieces in there and you really liked the sausages, for example, you can ask your server to bring you over more sausages or waffles or eggs or whatever it is that you want.
Yeah, so it isn't all you can eat, but rather than being a buffet where you go onto the thing and you just grab what you want, the server just keeps coming back and just keeps adding to this massive plate that you have in front of you, and everyone just keeps taking off what you want.
Yeah, and that actually I think makes it more relaxing because you don't have to get up and down, you don't have to worry about missing the characters or anything like that. You can just sit down, chill and eat.
So staff were very friendly, they were very courteous. Pretty much everything that you'd expect. They added to the theme really well. They call everyone cousin because you're all part of the Ohana.
Yeah.
So we had some great character interactions when we were there. So we had Pluto, he was very fun, he was very quirky as usual. We got to meet Mickey in his Hawaiian outfit, he was really fun. Stitch, as always, he's very mischievous, so any chance that Stitch gets, he's always really good. Stitch is the only one who's got a binder with him. So,
and a photo pass photographer.
Yeah, so you do get a photo pass with Stitch at this one. Lilo was the only one, she was a bit of a letdown actually, which was sad. So she sort of just skimmed past us. She stopped, she said she waved hi and everything, but then we didn't get a chance to get a signature or a photo with her. She moved on to the next table.
Yeah, it was such a shame. I still go on about this a lot because it was quite disappointing because I don't think you really get to meet Lilo very much at all. Yeah, it would have been nice to get a signature and say hi, but I'll get over it one day.
So the restaurant's pretty good value, $31 per person, which sounds like a lot, but it is for the all you can eat, and you get lots of good character interactions. It is the only place to see them all in their Hawaiian gear. So in at number 4 we have Cape May Cafe.
So Cape May Cafe is located at the Beach Club Resort, which we believe is a moderate resort. Yeah. So it was another chance for us to have a look around a fancier resort than the one we were in. And here you can meet Donald, Goofy and Minnie in their beach gear. Yeah. So like Goofy had a life jacket on and like Donald had a sailor hat on and like Minnie was just like dressed and ready for the beach.
Yeah, beach helmet. She had like these special shoes and everything ready to go out in with a nice little beach helmet.
Yeah, they all looked really cute.
So the theming and the design for the whole restaurant works really, really well. They have their own beach, so you walk past the beach, and then they've got a shipwreck that's on the side. Then they've got this massive lighthouse, so you walk through it. So by the time you even get to the restaurant, you're completely immersed within the whole theming. And sort of the atmosphere just works so well. So the whole thing is just massive open space, and you can sort of see this sea from sort of the distance. So it all just like works so well. The theme really hits it home.
They have this giant sandcastle in some glass as well, don't they?
Yeah, it was really quiet there. Actually, there was like nobody in there. It was just completely dead. I don't know whether that's it almost seems like a hidden gem. I think most people when they're we're going to do a character dining experience and we want to see some of the Fab Five, they'll just go to Chef Mickey's or something like that. But that really adds to this place. we had some amazing character interactions there, but that was partly because of the characters were really good, but because we got to spend so much time with the characters themselves.
Like you said, we had some really nice interactions with some of the characters. So, like Goofy was telling us about or sort of gesturing about the water sports he was going to do.
Yeah, he's learning to swim sort of.
Yeah, and like Donald Duck was like still telling us he was number one.
Donald's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was more like a sailor.
Yeah, he had a sailor hat. Yeah.
He's like, I've got a boat off some number one.
Yeah, and like I was telling Minnie how nice she looked, so she had like a sort of beachy outfit on, and then like these blue shoes with like a starfish.
I suppose because it was so open as well, sort of the characters were sort of dancing between the tables, because we were in a little booth, so they were dancing between them as well, because it is a massive restaurant.
Yeah.
So I really, really enjoyed that. Food was decent as well.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah.
I really liked the food. And they had a sort of a creator and omelette bomb, and then sort of the standard things as well.
Yeah, Mickey waffles and bacon and all of that. Yeah. But yeah, some really good choices, and it was pretty good quality as well.
Yeah, I think I remember I got some French toast. The French toast was really nice, and all the scrambled eggs with 4 cheeses and chorizo.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Remember them? They were really good.
Yeah, I do remember them.
Yeah. Ooh, what's your favourite?
My favourite, that was probably a favourite, but like the Mickey waffles probably.
Mickey waffles.
I love the Mickey waffles with just like tiny bit of syrup, because we don't really have sweet waffles, and the fact that they were Mickey shaped is just like.
Everything is better Mickey shaped.
Yeah, and I was more than happy to eat those every single day for breakfast.
But yes, I think they had loads of continental stuff, like croissants, fruit, rolls, but then all of the normal meat stuff as well, like bacon, eggs, sausages and everything.
Yeah.
So there was more than enough to fill everyone up.
Yeah, definitely. More than enough for like a few plates. I'm pretty sure I only had like one plate. It was a pretty big plate, but just one plate because at this point in the holiday we'd just eaten so much.
Yeah.
But I did actually have, I think I had like a little muffin or something. They had like these mini muffins on the side, and I had one of those because I thought this is just too good to say no to.
Yeah, when it gets to the point of the holiday, you've been there for so long, you've eaten so much, you're like, I just can't eat anymore.
You just power through. So the service here was really good, really first rate. We couldn't really fault it.
Yeah.
And price-wise, it was $32 for breakfast, which again is pretty expensive, but it was cheaper than other places like Chef Mickey's, for example.
Yeah.
And the food was nicer there, character interactions were better. So I would say for like a Disney character breakfast, it was pretty good value.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Again, the theme is really good, the whole restaurant really good, the food's really good, the characters really good. The reason why we did like this one so much, it was really hard to decide where this one went on the list, but the reason why we enjoyed it so much was because we got to have so much time interacting with the characters.
Yeah.
If we didn't get so much time with the characters, it would have been sort of the same as a lot of the other restaurants.
Yeah.
So looking into this restaurant though, a lot of other people said the same thing. They're sort of calling it a hidden gem, and you don't have to get your reservation like months and months in advance.
Yeah.
But here, if you have forgotten to make one, then you can get this one a lot closer to the time.
In at number 3, we have 1900 Park Fair.
So this is the character dining breakfast at the Grand Floridian Hotel. So this is the poshest, most expensive hotel at Disney. This is all the hotel everyone gets married at. So yeah, it's $32 for the breakfast. So it's not the most expensive, but the food is definitely really nice actually. It's a lot nicer than Chef Mickey's food, in my opinion. So for the price, I think it's really, really nice.
Yeah. At the Supercalifragilistic breakfast, that was so painful to say, which is what this breakfast character dining experience is called. There are also a few more like additional breakfast options to have. So there's like eggs Benedict and cakes and pastries alongside the usual sort of bacon and eggs and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I quite liked the design your own omelette sort of thing, and they had sort of a carved ham station, so they had like this massive joint of gammon, as you go there, just sort of slice them off you.
Yeah.
So they did have some really, really good food here, which you don't really get anywhere else, and the food was of really good quality. They had some weird things like breakfast pizza.
Yeah.
That was I think they're famous for their strawberry soup as well.
I'm not keen on strawberry, so I didn't actually try this.
Yeah, so that's an odd one.
Yeah.
So the food there is really, really good. It's sort of really good stuff. Quite a large selection of food as well.
The theming for the Grand Floridian Hotel is sort of like Victorian elegance.
Yeah, so it's very sophisticated.
Yes, and 1900 Park Fair obviously fits in really, really well with that. and the characters there fit in nicely with the theming as well. So you've got like your traditional English characters, so like Mary Poppins, Mad Hatter, Alice,
Winnie the Pooh.
yes, and Tigger.
I love me, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Yeah, we didn't actually know they were going to be there. We thought it was just going to be the Alice characters and Mary Poppins, so they were a really nice surprise for us.
Yeah, so yeah, the theme of the hotel was very posh. So yeah, around the restaurant you've got sort of all these carousel horses that they're just like the ones out of Mary Poppins. They're all decorated really nicely. Then you've got like this massive chandelier on the ceiling, and then you've got like this massive organ at the back of the room, and everything. It's all sort of very elegant. It's all very posh sort of thing, but it's all still really, really nice. But it's a great excuse to be able to explore sort of the Grand Floridian Hotel and sort of like, I would really recommend getting there a little bit early, and then you get a chance to sort of adventure around the hotel,
Yeah.
see all of them, because if you're like not ridiculously wealthy, then you'll probably never be able to stay there. So it's a really good sort of thing to see.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity to just have a mooch around and pretend you're posh for an hour.
Yeah.
We had some amazing character interactions here. So when we met Mary Poppins, I sort of accidentally Disney bounded as her. So I had like a red t-shirt on and a red skirt with white flowers, or was it a white skirt with red flowers? Whatever. So I had red and white on, and like she was saying that we matched, and she had like a really nice posh English accent, and she said like, oh, it's nice to hear people from home, that kind of thing, even though we're not posh English, but yeah. So yeah, she was really lovely.
She was a proper good Mary Poppins actually.
Yeah.
Also met the Mad Hatter and Alice, they were both really good. I love the Mad Hatter, he's my favourite character. And he's really good, he's always great to me, he's always really funny, he's really silly. But Alice as well, like Alice is always really good. And then I think I was drinking my tea like a good Englishman, and then Mariam was drinking her coffee, and then she just went up, she was like, oh, you're drinking dirt!
I know, and like, American coffee wasn't the best, but because we were up so early and out so late, I needed that caffeine. Tea just doesn't cut it when I really, really want to stay awake, and it did sort of taste like dirt, but after Alice said that, it tasted even more like dirt, so she just completely ruined that for me.
Yeah, but other characters we met, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger as well, they were both really good, like, as we did know that they were going to be there.
Yeah.
So that was a nice surprise. I thought you had to go to Crystal Palace to be able to eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
But then Tigger's good, he's always sort of bouncing around. We've got some really cool pictures with Tigger. And Winnie the Pooh's he's cute, he's sort of like somebody who's going,
he was so cute, he was so cuddly, yeah, like you were just saying, in our pictures, he like had his like hand in his gob, like he was eating honey, and he was like, we were chatting to him about what we'd have for breakfast. The customer service here was really, really good, so we had like a really, really attentive server who was really lovely as well. And because we were there for our 3rd anniversary, so the whole trip was based around our 3rd anniversary, our server very kindly gave us 2 like little Mickey cakes to take away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So little cakes to go.
Yeah, it was
really
just,
good.
yeah, they weren't really nice, and it was just a really cute little touch, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we had so much cake at that point though, like throughout the whole holiday, it was like, we need to get around to eat.
Yeah.
But they were really good.
They were really good when we got actually round to eat them.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I say, because it is within the Grand Floridian Hotel, you'd expect the customer service to be sort of at that really, really high level.
Yeah, and it was.
And it really was, yeah, so it was very good. So overall, very nice character breakfast, the food was really nice, a massive selection of food, and the character was really good as well, and they fitted, and the characters fit the theme really, really well.
Yeah. In at number 2, it's Acacious Royal Banquet Hall. I think that's how I'm saying it.
Acacious?
Acacious or Acacious? It's like a sneeze, like Acacious. So, I mean, I could be wrong. It might be Acacious, whatever. Acacious or Acacious Royal Banquet Hall is our number 2.
So this is based in Norway, which is in Epcot, which is basically another Frozen pavilion. Let's just be honest. Yeah. Frozen's just taken over Norway.
Yeah. I do kind of feel if I was Norwegian, I'd be a bit like, there is more to Norway than Frozen, but whatever.
It's for dinner time slots. You go in, you get to meet Belle at the front entrance. She's your greeter for the meal.
Yeah.
Not too sure why she is. But
yeah.
So you go in, you get your nice photo with Belle. The other princesses that you get to be there. You get to meet Cinderella, you meet Snow from Snow White, Jasmine's there, and Ariel is there as well. I remember when we first got there, actually, they opened the door and you just looked through it, so you got to see Belle in her yellow dress, standing in the doorway.
Yeah.
It was like greeting people, like, oh.
Yeah, so I didn't know that Belle was like the princess that greeted you at the door, and and I'm a huge Beauty and the Beast fan. That was a really nice surprise, and actually Acacia's is the only place that you can meet Belle in her yellow dress apart from Enchanted Tales with Belle in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So it's a really good like photo opportunity.
Yeah. So this restaurant is massively popular. It's one of the ones where you need to book the full 108 days in advance if you can. Priced at $50 per person. The theme of this restaurant is Norwegian royalty. So you go through into this massive castle, then you've got all this sort of beautiful stonework sort of design on the walls. You have these massive archways, this really high ceiling with these banners sort of drooping down from the top of it. These giant alcoves which you look through and you see these giant stained glass windows, and it all works together really well to complement the whole sort of theming of it. Again, with the food is supposed to be traditional Norwegian style. And again, it is meant to be like a banquet hall. The theming is done really well for that sort of room. You can't meet Anna and Elsa there, which you think it would be. But
I think maybe they trialed like meeting Anna and Elsa in a restaurant and it was just completely booked up or really manic and kids were going crazy or something. I'm sure, because that seems a complete logical thing to do. But they're just so ridiculously popular that maybe it wouldn't work.
Yeah, because it's next door to the Frozen ride as well. So yeah, although the theme of the restaurant was really good actually, one thing that I thought was that everything was very close together. A lot of the tables were sort of squished together almost, which made it quite loud and sort of ruined the majestic atmosphere.
A little bit, yeah.
So like the table behind us, there was only a couple people on it and they were very quiet actually, so we weren't next to any sort of loud and airy people.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was like inconveniencing them, so especially when you have to get up to get your starter, so I'm kind of like trying not to knock their table over as I'm sort of going around.
Yeah, and then you have to get up, well, if you want to get like a nice picture with the characters.
Yeah, so then when you see, like, when I saw them doing the character interaction, they're literally like sort of 6 inches away from my table, and then everyone just sort of takes one step across to get to us.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the fact that everyone's sort of crammed so much together, and sort of it ruins the experience a little bit.
So for that $50, the first course you get is sort of a set course, but it's a buffet. So only your starter is a buffet.
Yeah.
So you get like, there's like selections of like cheese and meat and salad and fish and all different bits and pieces.
Yeah, so it's a little cold selection. So you just go up, you take sort of a few bits and pieces. It was really nice and general actually. For the amount that you're paying, it's meant to be quite a posh dinner as well.
It wasn't fantastic quality. It was tasty, but it wasn't like really posh.
Again, when you're sort of paying that much for a restaurant, you'd expect sort of something a little bit better for a starter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because they was just trying to push the theme in for it. That sort of, because that sort of helps with the whole banquet sort of style.
Yeah. She brought over our mains. I had the meatballs, which came with mashed potato and green beans, and a loganberry jus or sauce or something. The loganberry I wasn't too keen on at all. I thought I'd try it because I really like meatballs.
I remember the sauce being really nice actually.
I wasn't actually that keen on it, so I just sort of like, I tried it and I just sort of scraped it off. And the meatballs were quite nice, quite like juicy and flavoursome, and the mash was okay. And the green beans were quite nice. They had a little bit of seasoning on them. But
I was not very impressed by this, mate.
No, it was nice. It was nice, yeah. And what did you have?
Yeah. So I had the pork chop.
Yes.
Sort of a Norwegian style.
Yeah, it was like char grilled.
So char grilled, it was a really nice piece of meat actually. It was nice and thick, it was very juicy, it was very tender.
Yeah.
It was seasoned quite nicely as well. Came with a apple and raisin chutney, which was very nice. The apple complemented the pork very well. And a potato gratin.
Gratin.
A potato gratin.
Gratin.
Gratin?
Yeah.
Potato gratin. As a side, which is really nice. I ended up having potato gratin a lot when we were at Disney actually. It seemed to be a standard thing for quite a lot of restaurants. And I had a lot nicer version of this in a lot of the other restaurants.
Yeah.
The meat was reasonable, again not the best, and the sides were okay, not the best. The price, you're paying more for the experience than you are for the food, but the food's very nice.
And that's what sort of brought this quite high up on our list, is that balance of the theming and the kind of cool location and the characters that we met.
Yeah.
So if it sounds like we're slating the food, it wasn't disgusting. I feel like we're almost making it sound like it was really bad.
Yeah.
We're just sort of nitpicking.
Yeah, the dessert was quite nice as well actually. So again, this was a set dessert, you didn't really get to choose it. But it was a trio of Norwegian speciality.
Yeah, like Norwegian inspired
sort of
dessert.
So there was the rice pudding, a cinnamon bun, and a chocolate mousse.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Rice pudding, not really too keen on rice pudding. It was edible, but that's about it.
I don't like rice pudding. I tried it, but it just tasted horrible. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Again, not really our thing. The cinnamon bun was quite nice.
Well, I really like this. This was good.
It was all right.
I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, if you break down of how much you probably paid for the cinnamon bun.
It was a pretty expensive cinnamon bun.
It must have been a pretty expensive cinnamon bun, but I don't really think it was much money that you paid for it. But it was nice. It was still nice and warm when it came out, and there was this sort of gooey caramel sort of dripping down the sides of it.
Yeah.
And sort of chocolate which was still nice and moist. I was like, oh.
So you did like it then?
Okay, it was quite nice.
I'm dreaming about it right now.
But no, so it was quite nice. But the best part of the trio, I think, was the chocolate mousse. We both sort of agree on that.
Chocolate mousse was good.
So I had this nice hard crunchy shell on the outside for the bit of chocolate, and then you sort of broke through it, and then you had this velvety chocolate mousse in the middle, which sort of dissolved in your mouth.
Very rich, very soft, so good.
But yeah, the crunchy chocolate it wasn't proper crunchy, but it was just in contrast to the mousse. When you sort of bit into it all at once, the mixture and the textures and everything worked really, really well, and it was really nice.
Yeah, we had a couple of issues here where we felt like we were being rushed. So like, we'd had probably like 2 bites of our starter, so we'd like, had the time to settle in, order a drink, get up, get our food, and come back and sit down. So yeah, we like sat down, and then she'd already brought over our main, so we felt very like she was very eager to get us in and out as quickly as possible. So we were eating our mains, and she asked us maybe 3 times while we were eating our mains, could she bring out our dessert?
Yeah.
And obviously each time we said, no, can you wait a sec? Because we haven't eaten our mains yet, so that was a bit annoying.
So for the character interactions, again, they were really good here. They're exactly what you'd expect. So although it was quite busy and although the service felt quite rushed, the character interactions were quite good. We didn't get rushed for that. Apparently I think a lot of this is determined by where you sat in the restaurant. So if you're sort of at the beginning or at the end, you get rushed a little bit more because the princesses are trying to judge how much time you have.
Exactly, whereas if you're in the middle, they feel kind of comfortable enough to spend a good few minutes with you or whatever.
Yeah, so we've got a fair amount of time with each princess.
Yeah.
And they were all quite good.
So I think my favourite was probably Ariel.
Ariel was good.
Yeah, and Ariel was the same Ariel that we met in her grotto like the week before, and she recognised us, which was nice.
Yeah, she managed to grow some legs and then come and see us at dinner.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice of her to pop in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She was just telling us about her watery adventures and stuff. And then I liked Jasmine as well. I had these ears on, and she was asking like if I'd been to the Cave of Wonders to get them and stuff. So yeah, she was really nice.
Cinderella was all. Yeah, we saw Cinderella again. She was quite nice.
Yeah, Cinderella's she's just sweet.
The last one that we met was Snow White. She was quite good actually, so I'll speak to her about who her favourite dwarf was.
Yes. So you asked her who her favourite dwarf was, and then she said she had a favourite for each day of the week.
Yeah. Dopey was Monday, but then she had to run off after that.
So you said, what about tomorrow? And then she just sort of
She didn't run.
I think she was like, why do people asking me questions? Go away.
She ran out of that.
Yeah. Maybe she just had enough, I don't know. But she was really nice.
Yeah. So the princess interactions were really good. For all of them, we got to spend a decent amount of time with all of them, even though it was quite full.
Yeah.
And for the kids as well, they do this little thing midway through the.
I wanted to do this.
Again, maybe this is something I don't know. You felt like you couldn't join in with it.
Yeah. It would be pushing it if I just got up and started dancing as well.
So midway through there, it's not really dancing. They do sort of. Is it like a cocktail? They do like a princess walk where all of the princesses
and princes.
They all get in a line and they all sort of just wander around the restaurant together.
Yeah,
sort of following the princess.
Yeah, there's this nice song playing about like being pretty and smart and all these different things. And like the princesses have these little like baskets of flowers that the servers give them to walk around with. And like there was a little girl near us who was dressed up as Cinderella. She got to walk around holding Cinderella's hand, and her parents were like nearly in tears. And yeah, I wanted to get up and join in, but I didn't.
That sort of thing is really good for little kids.
And me, if they would let me.
Our top character dining experience at Walt Disney World is Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yeah, we are that basic.
Yummy.
But it just has to be. It just screams Disney magic, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think this is at the top of both people's lists.
Yeah, for character dining, definitely. This is actually located inside Cinderella Castle. Like, you can dine inside the castle. Like, that's got to be a huge, huge selling point, and it definitely is.
Yeah.
It's just so magical. Cinderella's Royal Table costs between $60 and $80 per person, depending on what time of year you go.
Yeah.
But for me, it was definitely worth every penny. It was so special, and I'll probably remember it forever. But I really recommend it for like a really special occasion if you do go to Walt Disney World a lot, or going and you're probably not going to go back for quite a while. It's a real treat.
Yeah, I said we went there on our first day as well actually, so it was such a nice way to end the first day. So the theme of it's really good. So you get inside the castle, and then the first thing that happens once you get in there is you're greeted by Cinderella. So then you've got this massive spiral staircase. When you're going up, you can actually see out the window, so you see all these different beautiful views of the Magic Kingdom. Once you get to the top again, the theme just keeps going. You're greeted as sort of either a princess or a knight, and then you either get a sword or a magic wand, depending on whichever one you want.
Yeah, and a wishing star.
And a wishing star. Again, the decorations and the theme and the atmosphere is all just so on point for this restaurant. We had a really good seat actually as well. We were sat right by the window, so as we were looking out, you could see the Prince Charming carousel.
Even the menu for Cinderella's Royal Table is lovely. So it's like a stained glass window, and the table settings are really nice. So you've got like nice glassware and nice plates and cutlery.
The food there was really good actually. Some of the best, not the best food, but some of the best food that we had the whole time we were there. So the starter, it was a nice little sharing platter that they everyone got. The chef's tasting plate. So it was a mix of different cured meats, some different cheeses, some bread, a bit of salmon. But it was all really, really nice. The bread was quite nice. The bread, not the best bread I've ever had, but the olive oil I had with it was amazing. The oil was really good. The cheese was really, it was a nice blue cheese. It was really creamy. It was really nice and strong. You like the salmon, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved the salmon, and I remember there being olives, and they were really good too.
Yeah, so the whole sort of selection was really good actually, it was really nice.
Yeah.
Same as the customers, felt a little bit rushed actually. We hadn't actually finished our starter by the time the main came out, but it was a little bit better this time. It wasn't anywhere near as rushed.
So I had the chicken, which came with like a tomato risotto or something. I'm not sure it's on the menu anymore. They've probably changed it up a little bit, but it was really, really good. Like really, really tender chicken, really tasty.
Extra juicy.
Yeah. And the tomato risotto actually went really well with it, complemented it really nicely. I thought it wouldn't really go that nicely together, but it was really good.
Yeah, for my main, I had sort of a surf and turf sort of thing. So it was a beef steak with some prawns, some mashed potatoes and some veg on the side. The beef steak was really, really nice actually. I had a lot of steak when I was there. And this one, it was quite nice. It was cooked perfectly to how I asked for it, medium rare. It was nice and thick, it was nice and juicy. Again, not the best steak I had when I was there, but it was still a really nice piece of meat. Could have done with a little bit more seasoning, but it was still really, really good. Again, a really nice piece of meat, nice and thick, nice and juicy. Really succulent, a little bit on the chewy side actually, but still very, very reasonable. The prawns as well, the prawns were really nice. It's very, very flavourless, and there were nice and big ones as well. Mashed potato, again, was pretty standard, and the sides as well, sort of vegetables were pretty standard, but overall it was a really nice meal, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think one thing you did say at the time was that there was skin like left in the mash.
Oh yeah, that's just, I don't know if that's an American thing.
Yeah.
I have no idea, I've never had mashed potato before with the skin.
But you weren't too keen on that?
No.
So the princesses came round while we were eating our mains, and the princesses we were visited by were Jasmine in her more traditional outfit, just like the bra thing and the trousers.
Yeah.
And then Ariel, Aurora, and Snow White. So Aurora was really lovely. She was so pretty, like one of those people where you're like almost intimidated when they're up close.
Yeah.
Like she was so pretty. Yeah, had a bit of a crush. Okay. Jasmine was really lovely, and like she was telling me about like what Aladdin had been up to and stuff.
Yeah.
And she asked if you were my diamond in the rough. And then Ariel was really lovely, and she was saying that she liked your hair.
Yeah.
And of course. Yeah. It was really strange because we'd seen her earlier on in the day in her grotto, so with her tail.
Yeah.
So that was quite nice to meet her twice in the same day.
Yeah.
Especially because the first time we forgot to get a signature, so we got our autograph. Yeah, so we got our autograph book signed. And then we met Snow White, and she was really cool, and she really loved the t-shirt you had on, which is actually this one that he's got on today.
Yeah, it was good having a good conversation about Grumpy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you had a bit of a bonding
session
over Grumpy. So, and they were all really lovely, really kind, and we felt like they took a nice amount of time with us.
So then after the princesses, we had our desserts come out.
So for my dessert, I had I think it's called When the Clock Strikes 12.
Yeah.
And it was like, and it was like a little chocolate mousse ganache thing, and it was so good, and it was in the shape of a clock.
Yeah, I was so well decorated.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And it had like some fruit and like raspberry coulis or something on top.
Yeah.
And I was so full. I mean, this was only the first day, and I was so full I could barely finish it. I'm pretty sure I just about managed it. It was like, but it was really good.
Yeah, I remember it being proper like gooey and like really gooey ganache in the middle, which was like so soft.
Yeah, really rich.
It was it was slightly nutty as well, so I think the flavours were really good. It worked really, really well.
Yeah.
For my dessert, I had. Let me see if I can remember this. So it was a seasonal dessert. I think it was a white chocolate jasmine tea mousse with lemon curd and oat crumble. I think
that's right.
Something like that. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
But you really liked it, didn't you?
It was really nice. Yeah, I think the only reason I got it was because it had tea in the title.
Yeah, you love the tea.
I love my tea. It was really nice actually. It was very smooth, sort of just when you sort of like dug the fork through it, just like shoo.
Yeah.
And jasmine taste wasn't really that strong. I think it was just sort of there for the title. Sort of Jasmine tea, not Jasmine the Princess. That'd be a little bit weird.
When you were talking about this jasmine dessert you had, I was like, I don't remember that. Must not been there. So overall, Cinderella's royal table was such a nice experience. The food was really nice, not like the best we've ever had, but it was really, really good. And it was just so nice to be like treated as like Disney royalty for the evening. It was like straight out of a fairy tale, and it had really amazingly consistent theming. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed our top 5 character dining restaurants at Walt Disney World in Florida. We want to know if you agreed with our list or if you have any other recommendations. Please comment them below and let us know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disney content. Again, thank you for watching, everyone.
Bye.